Hey people, what is up? Welcome back to my channel again. Today I'll be doing a reflective learning where I share what I learned today in my classroom. So without further ado, let's get started. So today I learned about terminals and commands used in terminals since I use a macOS. We were taught about Linux and commands used in Linux. So since we are in macOS, we are compatible with Unix as well. So both of the command works are similar for terminals and command lines of Linux. So I did some research and found out the A to Z index of Apple macOS command line OSS backs. So you can just find it after a couple of Google searches. And these are ton of commands to have knowledge of. But I picked up a few of them to have a nice knowledge of it. So I'll be searching terminal from my command spacebar. That will turn on the spotlight. And let's get started with the command lines, right? So here is everything that we need to be dealing with. So first thing first, let's hit the ls command, which lists the elements or files on the current directory that we are in, and it says we have documents, downloads, desktops, applications, Google Drive, old, and all other stuff. So I'll be changing my directory using the cd command to desktop. And now let's see what are inside desktop. So it must be listing of this 7.mp3 file, and we have recycle bin, thumbs.dv, and all other these hidden files. So these are the files on my desktop currently. So the first command that I was introduced in the class was cat, and it is used to concatenate and display the content of a file. So we can create a file called Roman and hit enter. So we don't have such file or directory. So this command is actually to open the file Roman, and since we haven't created a file called Roman, so we have to create a file using cat and a greater than sign, and then let's say Roman. Okay, so now we can write some things on Roman. So hello friends from terminal, and I'll just hit full stop and then enter. And then to save the file, I'll just do Ctrl Z, and to open that file I'll do cat, sorry for the typos, Roman, and we have the contents of hello friends from terminal. That was the content from the file Roman. And as you have already seen, we have created a file called Roman here. And let's create a file, multiple files now. So to create multiple files, you can use the command touch, and we can say Rohan, Rosen, and Rosan. How about that? And here are a list of files that says Rosan, Rosen, Rohan, and Roman. Now I'll open one file with cat Rosen, and so it is not opening that file for edit purpose. So I have to do cat greater than sign Rosen, and I'll write a file without an extension. And I'll just save that with Ctrl Z. So if I now open the file Rosen, then we can see that file again. So this is just a repetition of what we did earlier. Now I just want to remove a file, and that will be Rosen. Okay, so we have removed Rosen, and I'll then safely remove srm Rohan. So srm command not found. So there was a command called srm in the list, but it is not working here. So I'll just do remove Rohan, and that will just remove that file, and we have Rosen and Roman currently here. Now, so I just want to edit the file that I created earlier. So we have a command called nano, and I'll do Roman, and hello friends for terminal, we are back editing the file again. And remember one thing, that we must hit enter and we must go to the next line, and then when we hit the Control Z option, so then it will be just taking us to the other place. Now we have Control X to get exit, and it says save modified buffer, answering no will destroy changes. So we want to save it, so I'll hit the Y command, and file name to write Roman dot txt. I'll just add the txt here and save the file on a different name. I want to hit yes. So we have roman.txt, the file saved under the different name, and when I open this file we have all the text that we wrote earlier. Now there is another command called vim, and that will just open the text editor file for us as well, and this is terminal and text editor inside of the terminal is cool. So I'll hit Control Z, so I'll just hit enter. So that was the point to be remembered, and then I'll hit Control Z. So nothing is happening. So Control X might be the command. No. So exit might be the command. So I just messed it up, right? So what do we do now? So we just head up to Safari and we add a new tab here and exit from Vim in terminal in Mac. Stop a terminal command. Vim file name, yes. Vi file name, Vim options file name. I did that. So first you need to switch the command mode done by the ESC key. A people. Yes. Previously I had worked with this, but now I'll edit it anyway. Tixa. Alright. Now I'll be going to the other line. I'll hit enter. Now finally we might have solved the issue. Now let's hit the ESC, and now we should write and quit. Yes, this is the way it works. So since it is learning by doing, and this is the kind of video that I wanted to make, and this is worth sharing, the actual working. Okay, so another thing that we can do that we learned today was the Control Z for saving the file, which I have showed you earlier, and then we can just change the directory as well. So we can just hit ls, and there is no directory, so we can make a directory using mkdir if I'm not wrong. So new folder. So we have made a new folder there, and we can change the directory to new folder, and now we are inside new folder and we don't have anything there. So let's add some fun here by saying that terminal can use text to speech really quickly and really nice. I was surprised by this feature. I can say holy moly, I can speak, and it just spoke that. So you might not have heard it because I'm currently having a Bluetooth earphone in my head, but you can use that say command to just say anything, or just if you don't know how to pronounce a thing. A lot of time I stumble on that kind of problems, so I can just say and write that word. So we have another command that is pwd, which will take us to the path to the directory. So path of the working directory is the actual words for pwd, and we have users, naive, document, and new folders. And we can also have different commands like af, or we can just use that earlier command that we used at the first of this video, that cat. And since we are not at the desktop, we should go back by using cd dash dash no. Okay, so we are here at desktop, so we have the files again. Now we can just do cat and 7.mp3. Did it open that file? Oh, it opened that file for editing purposes. So if I hit this, so it saved that. Okay, so if I say cat 7.mp3, and it opened that file, but nothing happened. So this is not what I wanted to show you guys. So I'll have to copy that file again. You see, it's an empty file. So let's just get rid of this file, and we have to get a new Finder window, and inside the music, iTunes, we have iTunes Media, music, and let's see, we can get something from 555, and a booty might be good. So we have here a .m4a file. I'll just replace it with a for convenience, or I'll not just do it, but I have to. No, I'll not do it. All right, I'll not do it. I'll just try to do with things as they are, because it has a space between AA and space and booty, so we'll be doing something tricky here. Now what I can do is we can say cat. So since we are using a file name with the space sign, space included in the file name, so we have to use the quotation there, and the extension, I don't know it goes inside it or not, but yes, the extension also goes inside the quotation. Now people, you are what you are seeing here is the actual music. So this is music, people. This is real music, a digital form of music. Since we cannot understand or hear it, so this is not worth it, right? So what can I do here is I can connect it with my Bluetooth headset, and then to get exit of that, so what can I do is AFPLAY, so this might be the keyword for that. AF play means audio file play, and we will have, so no, AF play, and we'll name the audio file, that is AA booty.m4a. So if it is connected, I wanted to hear this song, but doesn't matter. So this song is now being played by the terminal. So we can play a song using a terminal. We don't need iTunes. We can just open a file using a terminal. We can just edit the file like a text editor. So, and we can just hit exit to get out of that. No, might be this. So Control Z is the master key to get out of anything, out of this terminal, and when you hit the ESC key, then we can also get out this terminal. So far so good. These are few commands. I think it was not boring. So this is what I learned today. So it is a kind of reflective learning of myself. Just played around with terminal and showed you guys what I had actually learned in my summer classes of half an hour class, by the way. And this is it. So I'll be posting further more videos about my reflective learnings in coming days. And with that, let's snap.